Dustin, good to see you. Today, I have an important question. What should I do with my old 401k? And the reason I'm asking is because 41% of people from 2014 to 2016 cashed out at least part of their 401k when leaving a job. Of those, 85% cashed out the entire thing. So we're going to walk through a few options, some better than others. And the first option is that you could just cash it out.
Yeah, it's an option. It's an option you want to avoid. However, you could distribute, or you could wreck your retirement plan by distributing that full balance or any portion of your 401k before retirement. Those are tax advantage plans meant for your retirement. And after 60 days, if you've taken money out of that account, you can't put it back. So there can be some huge opportunity cost to doing that. If you look at the opportunity cost, if it's done early, a 10% tax penalty, paying taxes on the entire balance, plus the opportunity cost of all the earnings you're going to miss out on over the course of your lifetime. You may be better off borrowing the money you need to cover a financial emergency than cashing out your 401k.
Interesting. Okay, so now let's move on to the second option, which would be to simply leave it with your old employer.
That's an easy option. There's nothing to do. You can just leave it there. May not be the best option. However, even the best 401k plans, your investment options are limited to the options offered under that plan document. Once you get outside of the 401k, you can invest in virtually anything you want to. So a lot more flexibility outside of an employer plan than there is inside of it. And also, if you're leaving behind some of those employer plans, they may be a little bit more difficult for you to manage. I mean, you could have a target retirement date in one 401k plan and a different target retirement date fund in another 401k. And at any given point in time, you have no idea how much you've got allocated towards stocks, how much you've got allocated towards fixed income.
Right. And this is relevant because 30% of people change jobs in 2022. So you're right. We could be leaving old 401ks everywhere. Now, the third option would be to roll the old 401k into your new employer's plan.
It's an option. It's not one of my favorite options for the same reasons I just mentioned. For the same reasons I wouldn't encourage you to leave it in your old employer plan. If you roll it into the new employer plan, you're gonna consolidate those plans. Might be a little bit easier for you to manage, but you're still going to be unnecessarily limiting your investment options.
Now, if we don't want to limit our investment options, we can chat about the fourth option, which is roll the 401k into an IRA.
Yeah, it's usually what we would encourage clients to do. You get outside of the employer plan, your investment options open up a great deal. And, when I'm working with clients and on a rollover, we not only help them try to tailor those investments to their time horizon and their risk tolerance, we try to tailor those investments to their retirement and their financial plan. So one of the benefits our clients get when we're working with them on an IRA is some advice that they can't typically get from their 401k provider or their HR department.
Right. It's so much more advanced than just a target date fund, which is how most of us do our 401ks. I want to talk through, though, one costly mistake when people take a 401k and intend to turn it into an IRA. Tell me about that.
Yeah. So one of the things you want to avoid is an indirect rollover. I have had people before come to me. They've withdrawn the money from their 401k and they said, now I want to put it in a new plan. And if more than 60 days have gone by, they can't get that money into the next plan. So if you take the funds out of your plan, you take possession of them, you have to get them into a new plan inside of 60 days. And it could be a taxable event if you take possession of those funds. There's a much more easier way to do that. You do a direct rollover. You have the check made out to the new custodian of your new plan. You never take possession of those funds. You don't have anything to explain to the IRS, and you don't run the risk of having a accidentally distributing those funds, paying penalties and taxes. So that's something that an advisor can help you with.
Not only an advisor, but I know this is something that you specialize in, Dustin. So if somebody would like your help with this, what's the best way to reach you?
Yeah, they can send me a text at 830-476-2505 or reach out on the website to book a free chat at longlivemymoney.com.
All right, Dustin, thank you.
Thanks, Aaron.